Hello. Anyway, I finally made the part 2. Yay! Everyone give me a round of applause for not being lazy and getting off my ass. Anyway, yeah, in part 1 we talked about how to get the base Isaac characters, and I also just realized in part 1 it's very hard to hear my voice in the first part because of how loud Mom's theme is, and I'm sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, there's not much really to say. I'm just gonna go over the DLC characters. Hope you enjoy. Alright, The Lost. The Lost is a very, very simple unlock, basically. It's not super hard, but it is kind of. Now, I'm gonna give a quick disclaimer, I'm not going over the non-DLC unlock, because it sucks. If you really want to get it without DLC, go search it up, because I'm not explaining. Anyway, all you have to do is get the missing poster and die to a sacrifice room. Yeah, it's not hard at all. The Lost is, like, one of the easiest DLC unlocks, in my opinion. Alright, Lilith. In order to unlock Lilith, you have to beat Greed Mode with Azazel. It's not the easiest task, to say the least, but it's pretty doable for a good greed run. I think Lilith is a decently hard DLC character, but she is very good in Isaac, so yeah. Oh, you want Keeper? Prepare to grind your ass off, because in order to unlock Keeper, you need to donate 1,000 coins to the Greed donation machine. You donate by beating normal Greed mode, and also greedier, but like, don't do that. I'd recommend swapping characters each time you beat Greed mode, so you can reset your percentage of jamming, because, you know, there's a mechanic where there's a small chance every time you donate your coin that your jamming will increase, or I think it's every like 50 coins, I don't know, but there's just a chance, and if you swap characters, it resets that chance, so you can easily donate 1,000. Alright, Apollyon. Now in order to unlock Apollyon, you have to beat Mega Satan. Now in order to even fight Mega Satan, you have to get both key pieces from the sacrifice rooms, then either beat Mom and get the negative or Polaroid, and beat either Isaac or normal Satan, then the big door will open in the chest or dark room. An alternate way is just keep sacrificing in the sac room until you get teleported to the dark room. I don't recommend doing this early on because it will teleport you to dark room no matter what floor. Just put like Magdalene. She will get sacrifice rooms done easy. Oh great, the Forgotten. Now I know I might sound lazy saying this, but I'm not explaining. Listen, the Forgotten's annoying to explain how to get, and I'm definitely gonna get something wrong, so I'm just gonna tell you to search it up somewhere else, as it's very complicated. I'm sorry, I know I sound lazy, I just do not want to explain it because it's complicated. Okay, Bethany. In order to unlock Bethany, you need to play as Lazarus in hard mode, and not lose a life. It's a pretty hard unlock, to be honest, but you thankfully only need to beat Mom's heart or it lives, so it's not like super annoying. It can be done pretty easily. Now before you throw tomatoes at me for saying, oh, you're gonna probably be too lazy to do this one too. No, I just felt like not explaining the Forgotten because it's just way more complicated than Jacob and Hitbox. At least this one's more easier to explain, okay? So don't boo me yet. Anyway, jokes aside, in order to unlock Jacob and Esau, you need to unlock alt floors. Which, in order to do that, you have to beat Hush 3 times. After that, you go Downpour or Dross, then you get to the second floor of Downpour or Dross, and get to the mirror floor. You can get to the mirror floor by walking into a white fire and going to the mirror room, it's pretty simple. And then after that, you gotta get to your treasure room in the mirror floor and get the first knife piece. After this, you go Mines until Mines 2, then hit all the yellow buttons on the floor. Then after that, go to your minecart room and ride on it until you get to like the weird dark area. Now this part's actually kind of hard, as you need to pick up the knife piece too and run from Mother, I believe it is, and yeah. Finally, you go to Mausoleum and kill Mom there. Then a fleshy, looking door will open, you stab with the knife projectile thing that you had made. Then it's pretty self-explanatory from there, as you will fight a Mother, eventually in the corpse floor. Funnily enough, I almost forgot this one running my own script, but no, tainted characters count as DLC characters. Okay, in order to unlock a tainted character, it's very simple. You need to either have the cracked key item or red key active item, then get to the home floor and unlock a secret door near Mom's room. Yeah, it's very simple. There's no reason to I don't even know. It's not that hard to explain. Alright, well, that's about it. I've actually did the part 2 now, so I hope you enjoyed, and I also hope it helped maybe one person at least. But wait! I have a special person who I want to thank, and it's however that name is pronounced, I cannot pronounce it, but they left a cool comment, supporting me, and they're very cool. It's the only actual legitimate comment I've ever gotten in any of my videos, so I appreciate them a lot. Thank you, anyway, yeah, this is the end. Thank you for watching.